Hello and welcome back to Planet Crafter. If it's your first time, consider subscribing and joining the swarm. Last we left off, we passed the lake stage, and so hopefully today we can get past the moss stage and get the T2 biodome. And so off we go. It also looks like way over there that the glacier actually melted and there's like a waterfall over there. So we'll take some water, and so we'll head over to our summer home to see how it looks over there. Oh, that's a lot of waterfalls. I can see them from all the way over here. Oh, that's awesome. It's turned into like a little stream area. Ooh, and we got the machine optimizer as we look at this lovely area with like a little small stream below and a ton of waterfalls just everywhere. Now I do want to check back in this cave since we did see some ice that we could kind of shimmy through. And I think it was this little area. It looks like it just all melted. There's like a little small water area over here. And I don't think I explored this area much, so I'll grab the necessary materials for the box.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
And here's a crate with the Tusca seed and super alloy. I want to see if there's anything over the waterfall. And here we are at the top, and it doesn't look like there's actually much up here. And the water just kind of materializes out of nowhere. What about this? It looks like just a giant wall of mayonnaise or cheese. And we can climb it, but it looks like it starts to go red, which is probably a good indicator that we aren't supposed to be up here.
Go away!
So we'll head back down this way. Here's another crate with a bunch of super alloy and another one with another oxygen multiplier fuse. Now, unfortunately, I don't see any caves at all in this area to go and explore, but there were a couple of chests laying around. And so for now, we'll just go back to our summer home. Oh, it looks like there's a small little cave over here. I think this goes back, yeah, this goes back to the normal cave. And there's actually some ice in here as we go out to another sandstorm. We do actually have some blueprint microchips over here in our summer home. So we'll build the blueprint screen and unlock them. So we get the shredder and a T2 torch. And so we'll grab all the important stuff and head back home. And it looks like we are starting to get a little bit of greenage area over there, which is coming from this moss stage, which hopefully this moss will start to make this air breathable so we don't have to constantly build boxes everywhere.
You want to breathe? Like breathe clearly? Because we're not going to be breathing out of both nostrils this season.
Oh, there's a lot of greenage over there. And so before we starve to death, we'll collect our food, eat what we need. And now to make the T2 biodome, we're going to need to grab a whole lot more algae for bacteria samples and fertilizer. So we'll grab what we can. Now we got a whole bunch of algae. Now we'll go collect some of our aluminum as we unlock the plant rocket. And with our extractors full, we can take it all and then go back home. Ooh, we got a new message. And it's another message from Riley. And it's encrypted, use ore extractors to get specific materials, and rockets are super important, which is all stuff we already know. And so now we'll make some fertilizer and some bioplastic nuggets as we unlock the T4 drill. And so we'll go out, deconstruct our T1 algae generator, and upgrade them to T2 algae generators. So now we tripled our algae generation rate, and so we'll collect this algae, collect the water, put it away for now, as we go out to our sulfur mines. And so we'll grab it all, but unfortunately only got 3 of them, so we'll have to go around and collect even more. And now we'll go back home with a whole lot more sulfur so that we can make some more fertilizer, bacteria samples, and make our T2 biodome, which has a lovely lush tree area inside of it. But most importantly, over time, it'll give us tree bark. And we did get this machine optimizer, which we do have some oxygen multiplier fuses, so we'll go ahead and try to make this. We'll make our 2 explosive powder, and we'll place it by our T1 flower spreader with the golden seed, which right now has its oxygen boosted by 600% to give us almost 1,000 parts per quadrillion. And it looks like it actually kind of has a smaller radius, so we might have to move some of our flower spreaders in this area. And then, oh, it can only hold 1. So we'll throw it in there. And oh, it actually covers a massive area. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, now the multiplier is 1,100%, which is giving us almost 2 parts per trillion a second. And since these ones are out of range, we'll take them apart and move them closer. Place our flowers. Oh, it has a maximum capacity for the machine, so it can only do 5. I wonder if it auto selects the 5 best ones to improve. But now I have an idea. But first we'll need some explosive powder. And as it starts to rain, we'll build another one right next to it and run out of power.
No,
You were so close!
But it does still show us what it's increasing. So does this also do the same thing? Yes, it does. Does it stack? Oh my gosh, it 100% does. We have almost 3 parts per trillion on this one poor flower spreader. But we need a whole lot more super alloy. So we're gonna go back to the sand falls to hopefully collect some more. And here we are at one edge of the sand falls. So we'll delve in and get some super alloy. And with almost an entire inventory filled with super alloy, we'll head home. But first a crate with some osmium and another flower. And now we'll make a couple of rockets, collect a whole bunch more cobalt, and make a whole lot of asteroid attraction rockets to get a whole lot more uranium and heat multiplier. Oh my gosh, we got all 4 of them attached together. Go, my lovely creation. Oh no, one of them separated and they just faced straight through the maze. Oh no, ow, gosh, dang it, I saw it last minute. Oh no, oh, I fell. Go, character, I don't want to die like this. Eggplant. Oh, saved by the eggplant. Stupid friggin' meteors. Watch the radioactive meteor shower. And with that, the final meteor's crashed. Unless another meteor shower's coming through, I won't complain, especially if it's got more uranium for me. Nope, it's just a sandstorm. So with poor visibility, it's time to go and grab the uranium. As we unlock the T2 flower spreader. And now that we have several inventories full of uranium, we're gonna make a bunch of uranium rods. And with that, we got 15 uranium rods.
Wow.
We'll make some explosive powder, grab some water, and place down 2 more T2 nuclear reactors to hopefully restore power and keep power online for longer than like 5 minutes.
Shoot for the stars. It'll make it more fun when I kick you back into the dirt.
But we're immediately gonna test it by tearing down our drills, make some super alloy, and we'll place down 2 T4 drills, which are absolutely massive. And power is actually able to keep up with them. And oh my gosh, our terraformation index is already moving. And make our pressure go from almost 2,000 nanopascals a second to 30,000 nanopascals a second. Holy crap. And as that starts to rain, we're gonna go and collect our tree bark, go grab some silicon, make some super alloy, collect some algae, almost an entire inventory full, and I hear meteors. Is it normal meteors or fun meteors? Looks like the normal ones again. And while that's happening, we're gonna collect our food, make our fertilizer, make some rockets, and build and send 2 plant rockets. Jointly, of course. And now, since we spread a bunch of bacteria, it's now allergy season.
It just gets...
With that, we've increased our biomass by 2,000%. So now we are making tons and tons of biomass to hopefully unlock the T2 food grower soon, and potentially the beehive. And our second rocket's taken into effect, which means it's allergy season again.
I just wanted to stop. It's been going on for way too...
And now we'll expand our little home a bit, which we actually need some more cobalt. So we can build some ladders, expand a little bit more, make a lovely glass area, which I'm not sure where that one went. So we'll go find our missing corner. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. As we unlock the biomass screen. Now I'll take this apart and orient it properly. And now we'll make some windows so we can look down at our lovely lake. Then we'll build a compartment floor. Oh, what the heck? So if we build the floor under us, we fall through it? What the heck?
Please stop!
But not if we put it on the ceiling. Yeah, we actually like fall through the floor a bit. Oh no, 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 wait a second. Oh no. No, 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 this isn't what I wanted. Fell under. Okay, well this is actually extremely problematic. What the heck? Well, I guess this is where we live now, under the map. Well, this is interesting. Can we make like a staircase up? Well, I wouldn't say this is quite the best predicament that we've found ourselves in, but hey, at least we can see the bottom part of this planet. I'm really scared to do anything else. I don't want to fall off and die and lose everything, but I'm about to be out of oxygen. Wait a second. Oh, there's actually an unstuck function. So if we just spam F4, we can come out of the ground like a zombie. I'm alive! Oh hey, and we completed the moss stage, and now we're in the flora stage. So now all this ground is green. I'm not entirely sure if we could ever get back to our little box underneath, but I guess we'll just leave it down there for now. With that new revelation, we actually need more iron, so we're gonna go pull some of it from our extractors. Ooh, and we unlocked the T4 heater. Now we're gonna go back up, build some windows without falling through the world. And now we have a wonderful little observation dome. But not only will this be an observation deck, but it'll also be home to our new food growers. So now that all food growers are placed, we can start planting them with tons of eggplants, mushrooms, beans, and squash. We'll place some lockers as a sandstorm rolls in. Yep, it appears to be a sandstorm. And for our T4 heater, we need a heck of a lot more super alloy, so we're gonna have to go out and grab the necessary materials. Oh my gosh, never mind. We won't have to go at all and collect the materials. The materials are coming to us. Oh jeez. No, give me that. Ow, no, no, no. Why every time do these stupid meteors murder me? Dang it. Goodness. This brings so much super alloy, so it's definitely worth the risk coming out here to grab all of it. Especially because it despawns very shortly afterwards. Gosh dang it, stupid rock meteor things I'm trying to collect, not die.
Oh, don't think I can't do both. I am quite the multitasker.
No, stop despawning in front of my face. I need the super alloy. Dang it. Well, we almost got an entire inventory filled with super alloy at the expense of our life again. And we were right there in front of the door. So now with that wonderful drop, we can make some explosive powder and we can build some massive T4 heaters. 3 of them in total, and somehow we didn't run out of power. But now our heat index is covered in the corner of a locker. So we'll tear this screen down and we'll place it over here. So now we're at 150,000 picokelvins a second, which means if there's any ice left on this friggin' rock, it is melting. But unfortunately, we're still quite a ways off from the T2 ore extractor to hopefully get us that osmium. But in the meantime, we'll go collect some algae, make some fertilizer, tear down some flower spreaders, and upgrade them to T2 flower spreaders. And we have a purple flower spreader.
Please stop breaking my thing!
We'll just go ahead and replace that. Don't know what was going on there. Put our golden seed in here. Take our golden seed out of this one, replace it with the Tusca, and put our other golden seed with the other T2 flower spreader. And so now with a 1600% multiplier, each of them has given us over 5 parts per trillion oxygen a second, with almost 50 plant grams a second. And so hopefully we can find more of these things, because these are ridiculously useful. And so we're at almost 20,000 parts per quadrillion a second of oxygen production. And we need more sulfur, so we'll go over to our sulfur pit. Oh, there's actually a little grass sprouting over here. And they aren't shy like our normal grass spreaders. We even have like a little fern in here. So our extractor's full, and we'll see if there's any other sulfur hiding around. And here's a crate with some super alloy and a heat multiplier. Oh my gosh, we can increase the 3 heaters. Oh my gosh, give me all this. So now we're gonna run back home, and a meteor's coming in. Oh, it's a normal supply drop. Now we're gonna make some explosive powder, build another T2 nuclear reactor so we don't run out of power, place our machine optimizer, and so each of these are making 500 picokelvins a second with no extra multipliers, but with the heat multiplier fuse, they're almost making 3 nanokelvins a second. Oh my gosh. Our heat index is 700,000 picokelvins a second.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means.
Which hopefully means we'll unlock the nuclear fusion generator, which is going to generate energy that powers all machines on the planet. So hopefully that means it's going to give a ridiculous amount of power. Oh, and we unlock the orbital screen as we go up to check our plants. And it looks like all the plants are ready to harvest. And with our zeolite that we gathered earlier, we can make the gas extractor. And because it generates a little bit of heat, we'll place it next to our heat multiplier. So now it gives 65 picokelvins a second. And we unlock the seed spreader rocket, which is going to give a global generation bonus by spreading seeds to give us an oxygen multiplier of 1000%. We just need a mutagen, which is going to require a bacteria sample, methane cartridge, and sulfur as we unlock the DNA manipulator. And we got a new message. It's Riley again. I've conducted a deep scan of the planet and something is off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place. Oh, I remember this little area. I think this was in the mushroom area, and it gave us a warden's key. And we unlocked the super alloy rod. And with the floor stage completed and us flying through the tree stage, hopefully next time we can go out and get to the coordinates that Riley sent us and move past the tree stage. But that is all the time that I have for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one.